anyway. It is almost swimsuit season. Yikes! I say that because a lot of us are gonna start watching what we're eating, right? We wanna reduce the amount of calories that we're taking in. I love fried foods as much as anybody else. But what I love about an air fryer is that it gives us crispy, crunchy, delicious foods without the extra calories. My name is Marlo, you're watching HSN. Welcome to an hour where we're gonna be spending the full hour with Chef Ming Tsai. And I am in front of his incredible and excited, this thing is incredible. This is an air fryer where you can have delicious fried foods without the extra fat, calories, and any guilt. What's great about this show is that we're gonna be offering it to you at the lowest price we've ever presented. It's normally $237.75. It's $159.95. And we even have it for you on 3 credit card payments of $53.32. If you own it, call us. I'd love to hear from you. But if you're looking for a family style air fryer, one that's so unique and different from any other that's out there, red or black, I believe we're calling it, red or black, available for you in the show. 678-539 is the item number. So let's talk about Chef Ming Tsai just for a moment. He is an Emmy Award winner for the Food Network. He is the host and executive producer of the PBS TV show Simply Ming, which features, of course, his signature East-West cuisine. He's also a James Beard Award winner. That's fancy. And he's our very own. Chef Ming Tsai is gonna be joining us via Skype. How are you doing, Chef?
Hey, Marla, I'm awesome. How you been? It's been a few weeks since I've cooked with you. How's life?
I tell you what, being in the kitchen and food is great comfort, and we need a lot of comfort right now. And so you're so perfect that you're here so that we can eat and be comforted and show a whole lot of love through food. Well, we're gonna dive right into the show, and we're gonna begin with something that I think is very special, and I am encouraging everyone to try. The reviews are outstanding on your fry pans. Let's begin here, Chef, because you're gonna get 3 fry pans with our first buy. These are all nonstick, but something that no one has ever seen before. I wanna walk everybody through what you're going to get. You're gonna get an 8-inch, a 9.5, and a 12-inch, and you choose the black that we're calling onyx, or on the right-hand side, very limited, is the red, which we're calling chili. All perfect 5 stars.
Look there.
All perfect. There's not a 4-star, there's not a 3-star, 2-star, 1-star. Every person who rated this nonstick, and I'm gonna grab it, all perfect 5 stars. So I want you to walk us through it, because there's a lot of nonstick on the market, but this is in a category on its own.
You know, Marla, it's all about the coating, right? And 20, 30 years ago, the coatings were really not good for you, period. This coating, which literally has millions of little diamonds sprayed into it, is not only the hardest and densest coating on the market, so it can caramelize and sear and crust like a cast iron, but because it's sprayed on a lighter pan, you can pick the pan up with a pinky. And what I love, because it's so hard, there's never any reaction with any acid, lemon and lime juice and vinegar. You can get that color and caramelization. You can do it without having to go to the gym with gigantic arms, which I love. The wash up is so easy, into the dishwasher. And again, because it's so dense, it conducts heat so beautifully. So you, on medium-high heat, can get a great sear. I actually bluntly burned a couple pork chops the first time I used them because I was on high heat, thinking I'm a chef, I can use high heat, and they actually burnt. So love these pans. And at this price, I mean, seriously.
Well, I want to let you know, you're looking at traditionally a price of $104. So give or take, you're looking at over $30 a piece per pan. You're actually getting all 3 for less than $60. So not only is it a remarkable value, but it's really the quality of the pans. And there's a place for nonstick in all of our lives, right? We love nonstick because you don't have to use all the oils, the butters, and the fats. And quite frankly, and Chef, you can speak to this, some people find it very easy to cook in nonstick. These are your core fry pans. Yeah. These are the fry pans that you're gonna use Monday through Fridays. You're gonna use them breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I would absolutely come on in and take advantage. This is an incredible value that you're getting. Oven safe, if you're curious about, can I bake in these fry pans? Absolutely, they're oven safe to 500 degrees. Also, dishwasher safe. You don't have to put them in the dishwasher because nothing will stick to them. Read the reviews. And I also love that you can use this on any stovetop. So radiant, induction, halogen, gas, glass top. So for the stove that you have now, or the stove that you might buy in the future, these fry pans will work.
Oh, they were, and I love that you mentioned that, because I always finish pieces of meat and fish, chicken in the oven. So the fact that you can put them into the oven and not have to worry about them ever is just a godsend, right? Because we all want pans that last a lifetime, right? So just to have a pan that can do, then you burn the handle and stuff, no bueno, right? So here are pans, 3 sizes. It's kind of almost like breakfast, lunch, dinner, if you would, these 3 sizes. And you can just cook, you can cook so much out of it. Can I show you how these pans work?
Please.
Okay. Here, I'm going to show you a couple of things. David, come back with me. So, I'm going to use the small pan first, right? And a great test for a pan, let me turn this on medium high, just with like a teaspoon of oil. You don't really need any oil, and I'm going to actually cook a couple pieces of salmon with no oil whatsoever. But here I have 3 eggs. So, just watch these eggs. One plate. All right? And again, you can see that they cook, right, which is good. But once they get a little bit of heat, you'll see. And one thing about eggs, I like my eggs crispy, right? I like them when they hit the pan, they get nice and crispy. But then look at this. This is a trick that I've done recently. I make what's called a rolled fried egg omelet. And this is something I've been doing for the kids. And so they get a fried egg, but the yolk's on the inside, but it looks like an omelet. And you can do that because, as you can see, nothing sticks to this pan.
Oh, that's so
cool. And this
cool.
is a cool thing. And it's great for breakfast sandwiches because it kind of encloses itself. All right? And then this, so you can see, I'll rotate this around, and I'll try not, it's a delicate thing, but then I can roll it across this way on itself.
That's
Look at
neat.
that, right? Isn't that cool?
That's
fried
neat.
egg omelet. So,
I don't know if I
so
can
let me go
master
ahead
that at home without trying it a couple of times.
Oh, you know, come on,
it's
Marla.
really cool.
You're a pro.
It is
here
really
you go.
cool.
Now take this omelet right here. Let me put this down here so I can get it out here. And then here, we'll roll the egg. We'll roll the omelet out like this. It just rolls right out.
Oh, that's
Look at
great.
that.
Perfect.
Isn't that cool?
Yes,
so there's our
I
fried
love
egg
it.
omelet. Now, something I love to do as well. Here is a large. This is the big boy, right? I'm going to just take a couple pieces of salmon with no oil. I just put salt and pepper. Nothing else is on this salmon. All right? This pan's not even that hot. I just turned it on. So there's not really a big sear yet, right? So now I'm going to make sure it's a little bit hotter. And you'll see once it starts getting a little bit of color and opaque here, these things will just slide around. And I love the size of this pan because you can surround this with a bunch of veg, which is what I'm going to do. And then in one pan, I'm going to have a fantastic dinner for 2, 1 pot cooking.
I'm going to get in there.
All right.
I'm going to get in there, Chef, just to give everybody an update because they put a clock
Please.
on the screen. So
right,
2 colors to choose from, and I think we have fewer than 500 remaining. Take it from me. I've been hosting cooking shows here at HSN for over 20 years, 23 years to be exact. This is remarkable cookware. So if you're on the sofa, if you are on the fence about buying this, take it from me, and I've seen it all. This is an excellent value. If you want the chili now is the most popular. We've got the chili in the black, all right? You get all 3 pans, an 8-inch, and you know how you can feel something and tell that it's made well? Like you can feel it and touch it, and you're like, you know, this is the good stuff. This is the fancy stuff. You get the 8-inch, you get the 9.5 and the 12-inch for this price. comes with a limited lifetime warranty. Look at what they cost individually. You're buying this at the lowest price that we've ever offered. First time that we've ever aired this in a full airing. Limited quantities, don't miss it. This is what I'm recommending that you buy. It is as good as it gets. This price is like a today's special price. By the way, you gotta remember, dishwasher safe, uses on any oven, limited lifetime warranty. And there was one thing else I wanted to tell you. Oven safe, broiler safe, dishwasher safe, and metal utensils safe, Chef. That really, really bodes well for the quality of the nonstick that you're delivering here.
You know, I have a metal utensil here. Check out this salmon, guys. This is the salmon I added. No oil in the pan. There's all this fat. The fat comes off of salmon, right? But look at that even color, right? And of course, you want this fat is the natural salmon fat, which I want. Why? Because I'm going to cook with that. So here I have just a zucchini. Just very simple. This is going to be a no-carb meal. Just zucchini and salmon. And for all those cooking at home, so simply, if you want to just add a little bit of curry powder on the zucchini, you have kind of just a very simple but delicious salmon dish. Just a touch of salt. And this dish, this is rare now, so you can either cover it or just let it go. I'm going to put it on medium-low. In about 5 minutes, it's done. But check out this noodle cake. So again, noodle cakes are tough. It's just raw noodles, and you just want it. So this is what the raw side looks like, right? And once you get that nice color, you can flip it around, and you get this nice noodle cake like this. And my kids love this. We put a stir fry on top. It's a perfect size. And for quiches, this is the pan you want. And for frittatas, this is the pan, because this could feed 4 beautiful slices for anyone.
Well, Chef,
I love that. So
there's no doubt about it that we love them. Every single review on these pans are all perfect 5 stars. If you're looking for something amazing to buy, and we've got a full hour, we've got all sorts of great products, but we are starting off with what I'm recommending. 3 fry pans for the price that you would pay for 1 fry pan. Read the reviews. There are a lot of choices when it comes to nonstick. This is a cut above the rest. No PTFE, no PFOA, no lead. It doesn't have any of the bad stuff in nonstick, and it is built to last a lifetime. We're gonna leave these available for you. Choose the chili red or the black onyx, but one of the biggest buys of the hour, 680-467 is the item number. You'll enjoy these. Thank you and congratulations. I wanna let you know that we have a 4-piece bamboo set that you might want to add to your order. And these are very limited. You saw the chef using them as well. You'll get the solid spoon, the solid turner, the slotted spoon, as well as the slotted turner. And these also come with the manufacturer's limited lifetime warranty. You'll hand wash them and rinse them well, let them air dry. And of course, they are going to be perfect for you to be able to pair with all of your great pots and pans and all of the cooking that you do at home. You're watching HSN, and we're in the kitchen with James Beard Award-winning Chef Ming Tsai. My name is Marlo, and I'm happy to be your host. We have an incredible, beautiful knife set, and I love this. And by the way, get the fry pans and the knife set and pair those together. What an awesome gift for Dad. And Dad would definitely love this customer pick. So let's dive into it, because here we go, back-to-back customer picks. This time, Chef Ming Tsai's diamond pattern 5-piece set that come along with the knife block at the lowest price we have ever offered. These have been sold at $61.99. While supplies last, they are $33.99. I'm gonna quickly go over what you get, and then the chef is gonna take us through it. You're going to get an 8-inch chef's knife, an 8-inch slicer knife, an 8-inch bread knife, a 5-inch utility knife, and a 3.5-inch paring knife along with this. And then you also get in addition to that, look at this beautiful knife block that it all sits in. So that's a remarkable value for yourself and for your family, or to give as a gift. and it's $11.32. It's the lowest price that we've ever offered. Chef, I'm gonna hand things over to you. This is so unique, and the timing is so perfect as we are just a few short weeks away from Father's Day, looking for great gifts for Dad.
Yeah.
What a great choice.
And right now, there's a lot of high school grads and college grads too. So
yes.
I love this knife set. I mean, the price is unbelievable. Usually, a good chef's knife, like a French knife like this is $50, right? So the fact that you're getting 5 knives plus the block for the price, it's unbelievable. So let's talk about the block first, and we go into the knives. This block knife is unlike block knives, which is usually like this, right? By design. Why? Because normally when you have a knife block that's this way, every time you put it in and out, you're dulling the knife on the piece of wood, right? No bueno. So what I'd rather have is knives that you just lay down and you don't have to pull them out and dull them, and it fits nicely in a drawer. So if you have kids, I used to have young kids and now older, but when they were younger, I hated having knives out on the counter, right? So I like the low profile in the drawer, and these 5 knives are the 5 knives you'll ever need, because you can do everything. You have the 2 small knives, so you have the small one for paring, doing fruit and whatnot, and garnishes. This one I love slicing and filleting really small fish. Then, of course, it's a serrated. Serrated is fantastic for tomatoes and especially great for bread. This is all the sourdough bread baking. Serration is the way to go. I love this. I call this a fillet knife, right? Because this has a nice low profile, and you can get in for salmon and for fish. This is awesome. There's a little bit of flex to it, which is what you actually want, right? And then the bad boy, as I call it, this French knife, this is what I use all the time, right? Probably 90% of the time I have this knife in hand. Now, this is my best test of a knife. Drop a cucumber. Does it cut that? You see that? Cuts it all the way. Drop it a little bit higher, cuts it straight through. That's a sign of a great knife. You take an onion, drop it on, it should stick. If your knife doesn't stick, and the reason this onion stopped is because of the board, that's a great sign of a sharp knife, all right? So if you can do that with your knives at home, then you have great knives. If you can't do it, you need new knives. So let me just show you quickly, because I'm gonna do a kind of a Mandarin chicken salad. So here's some cucumbers, and this is why I love this knife, because I can take it and I can do nice thin planks with it, like that. And you can tell, I'm letting the knife do all the work. So when you have a knife, people sometimes just have to go straight down, and that's okay, but sometimes it doesn't get all the way through. See that? So I always say when you use a knife, you want to have a little slide to it, right? Let the knife slide through things like cucumbers. And if you do that, then you can always end up with a nice even julienne, as this is called, all right? So that's how you do a julienne. So let's do that one more time, just to show you the sharpness of this knife. And again, the cucumbers are kind of slippery, so don't go too crazily fast, but without a sharp knife, you're gonna have a hard time getting through them, all right? Let me show you a great trick with a bell pepper, and this is where I like a little bit skinnier knife. And this is what I like with the bell pepper. Again, here's a great trick, guys. You take both ends off a bell pepper. You take your knife flat on the board, and you roll your bell pepper like this. And you roll your bell pepper, and once you do that, all the inside is gone, and you're left with just a bell pepper. You've done that trick before, right, Marlo?
I haven't. I've seen you do that before.
You haven't?
I haven't. Hey, look, you can learn something new every day, but that's a cool one. I definitely want to do that one at home. Hey, Chef, everybody's loving the knives. They are beautiful. If you'd like to have them, you're welcome to shop. Over 400 of you, almost 500 of you, have ordered. Look at this. I get to rub my hand across this. We're calling this our beautiful diamond surface. I think it's so handsome and so attractive. Like, I love how that looks. It's on both sides. Look at even the handle, that perforated look. These are beautifully handsome, rich, expensive looking knives. And of course, you also get the board with it. So lowest price we've ever offered. You'll get all the nice, this is an awesome gift. Great hostess gift. Great gift for Dad. If you don't have sharp knives in your kitchen, you need them. And what better way for you to be able to make the investment than by ordering it today at the best value that we've ever offered. Chef, we're gonna go back to you. I'm always fascinated by the tips that you share with us in the kitchen. And let's face it, right? Whether we're cooking breakfast or we're cutting, a sandwich in half for lunch, or we're slicing and dicing and chopping as we prepare for dinner. Knives are something that we're using day in and day out.
It's probably the most important tool in your kitchen, right?
Sure.
You need a good cutting board, you need a good knife. If you don't have a good knife, then you can't even do prep. You're mentioning the pattern, and I appreciate that you love the look, that it's handsome, but it's done, this diamond pattern is done by design, because by having this pattern and being nice and slick, it can get through products more easily. And you mentioned the handle too. So this is rubber, and we put in this little notch, so it's ergonomic for your middle finger, not for this finger. That's not how you hold a knife. You hold a knife actually this way. And I love it because it's rubber, so when your hand's a little bit moist, it doesn't slip, and machine washable. However, here's my one tip with knives. Any knife, even though this handle can handle it because it's rubber, I don't put it in the dishwasher. Why? Because I don't want my knife rattling in a dishwasher, then hitting the side of my dishwasher, getting itself dull, and then actually taking the rubber part of the dishwasher rack, which will then rust. Plus your knives, all knives, hand wash, and then either lay them down flat on a napkin or a towel, or of course, we invented this so that you can lay your knives down flat this way in your drawer, right?
I really love the knife block a lot, and here's why I like it. I don't have a very large kitchen. And so while I do think that some of the larger knife blocks are beautiful and can be a statement piece, I don't know how necessarily practical they are, right? Because our countertops are precious real estate. I like that you can certainly display this on top of your counter, but it's thin enough to even go into a drawer if you wanted it to. So if you would like in on this, look at how beautiful that is. Great value, wonderful, innovative design, amazing quality at a great value. You're looking at not quite 50% off, but very, very close. This is an amazing value. Use our FlexPay if you'd like to. You've got 30 days for a full refund, but I wouldn't wait. If you want to place your orders on this one, do it now. We're going to go back to your kitchen, chef, as you show us more, but I really do hope that our friends at home will take advantage of it by getting it at home.
So I like a small knife when I do shallots and onions. Why? Because when you do an onion, I cut this in half, right? Then I peeled it. Then I come across the onion vertically and I go straight down, but you don't cut all the way through because I want to keep the onion attached, right? Why? Because then, and I bring it to the end of the board, because then I want to come across the onion this way. So this is how you mince onions. And you just get to go out 3 whacks. Then you'll see when you then mince it, you get all of these that are all minced. And people always ask, well, what do you do when you get to this last part? Because this last part's a huge piece, right? Well, that's okay. You just put it on its side and you go through it again. It's all going to be about the same size, and that's the key. When you mince onions, the whole idea is you want them the same size. So when you cook them, they all end up about the same size, right?
That was great.
That's how you mince an onion.
Yeah, that was great. I can watch you all day with all those. I don't want to present anything. I just want to watch you cook.
Yeah, no. But the key to that whole demo is a sharp knife.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to get through a knife. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the best test how sharp a knife is. Take an onion, drop it. It should stick, right? The gravity of the weight of an onion should get through your knife. If your knife can't do that, guys, well, my onion's falling apart now. If your knife can't do that, your knives aren't sharp enough, right? So just do that right now. If your onion bounces off your knife, get them sharpened or get yourself some new knives.
All right, over
600. The most common accident is a dull knife in the kitchen, not a sharp knife, right? You slip because it's dull and then you get yourself. Sharp knives are much safer than what people would think. And wetness is probably the other danger of knives. When your hands get wet and they slip. So that's why I like to have the rubber handle.
Well, I'm going to get in there, Chef,
it's a great
because
value.
More than 600 of you have ordered. Thank you so much for your phone calls. You will love them. They're fantastic. I'm telling you, if you'd like to own them, let us know. Limited time only. We've lowered the price. Don't miss out on, of course, that sale price of $33.95 or 3 credit card payments of $11.32. Thank you for your phone calls there. Hey, coming up, we're going to be talking about the Grill Genie. Have you guys seen this? Well, this is an opportunity for you to be able to get our high dome glass lid along with that amazing nonstick that we spoke about a little bit earlier. Ooh, look at this. And great for grilling, right? And As Americans, we love to grill year-round, indoors or outdoors. Here's a way, and I want you to see the close-up of this, an opportunity for you when you don't want to go outside and deal with the gas grills or the charcoal grills. You can literally grill inside year-round. Grill your shrimp, grill your burgers, grill your vegetables if you want to. This is our Sear Smart Blue Diamond Nonstick Grilled Genie. Lowest price we've ever offered. I'm telling you, you've got so many deals in this show. All perfect 5 stars. Every review is a perfect 5-star. With this, you are going to get the 11-inch grill pan. It's an 11-inch pan. You also are going to get what we call a high dome lid. Look at this from the side. You see how it's a little bit higher dome? And this is a beautiful lid because it's dome, but it's also what we call a cooking look. So it's that glass, and it even has that little tempered, the little vent there on the side. So this comes along with it, along with a whole host of recipes. And the price was $51.65. The price is now $39.95, and on 3 credit card payments of only $13.32. So this is a nice pairing back to the 3-piece pan set at the beginning of the show that I definitely hope that you don't miss out on. Same 2 colorways. We've made it easy. The chili red, which is the #1 most popular, or the black onyx. So red or black are your choices. Chef, let's dive into this. This has such wonderful reviews on our website, and really some of the main features that we've talked about a little bit earlier in the show regarding your nonstick. Take us from the beginning and walk us through what makes this so unique and special.
So as you know, for the last 6.5, almost 7 years, I've been with HSN, and I've always used ceramic nonstick. Which is a great invention many years ago. And people have kept on improving on it. Well, I think we finally got the best nonstick in the market. It has literally millions of little pieces of diamonds embedded into the coating. So besides it being so dense, which means nothing sticks and no acidic reaction, it also helps conduct heat, like 20 to 30% better. So I use medium-high heat on almost all my searing. So let's go through it. So super easy cleaning, definitely dishwasher safe, which I love. Metal utensil safe, and that is so key because you always don't have the wooden spoon when you need it. And induction rating, the induction's actually in the coating, it's not a disc. Handle is so key, only is reinforced, oven safe to 500 and broiler safe. And because it's one of my pans, it's always PTFE, PFOA free, always, always, always. And because the handle is stainless steel, into the oven, not an issue, up to 500 degrees, right? So let me show you this, the searing quality. So let me turn this on. So this is on medium high. Here's 2 steaks to go. You got to hear that sizzle. I'm adding no oil. Why? I don't need oil because nothing's going to stick to these pans. Plus, there's plenty of fat. You can see this great marbleization on these strips. You never need to add oil. To my left here, I have some burgers that also I didn't add any oil. And let me go ahead and give it a flip here. You see how nothing is sticking to these, all right? I'm going to let this go a little bit longer. And then we're going to throw some cheese on this and make a couple burgers. So, nice and hot flash sear. I'm going to give this only about 1 more minute, and you're going to see some nice marks on these steaks. But you can also mark something like a pork belly and go nice and slow. Check out this dish here, guys. So here's one that I went nice and slow. And look at that pork belly.
So this pork belly,
I brined it and then steamed it with vinegar. I mean, I don't know if you can tell how soft and luscious this is. But this is something that I'm going to just go ahead and put on a beautiful small plate here. And I'm going to plate this up, and I'm going to put just a little bit of watercress salad on top.
Oh my gosh,
but
that looks so good.
That is just one luscious pork belly.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to put this up. We're going to show you all the dishes when we're all together.
It's so hard to look at that because it looks so yummy. Like, you just want to reach in and like take a bite of it, Chef. It all looks so delicious. But I mean,
all right, let's go check out our steak. All right, here we go. Let's see how our steaks are doing. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, look at that. That's only been a minute in these pans, guys. So this is not just for show. These marks actually give the steak better flavor because this is where the juice is hitting the ridges and caramelizing. And that's a good thing. So you're actually getting better flavor without, of course, all the hassle of smoke. Let's see how our two burgers over here are doing. Oh, yeah. They're looking pretty good.
Yeah, notice that you're using the metal spatula there.
Oh, 100%. And notice I'm going to put extra cheese. Then with this cheese to get on the pan, you know how cheese melts and gets crispy? That's what I'm shooting for, on purpose. I'm not sponsored by the Dairy Board, I promise. But I love it when the cheese gets all ooey and gooey, right? So again, the key, and you see both of my, this burner here for the burger is on medium. I'm only on medium here for the front, and I'm on just a little bit over medium on my steak, which is really unusual. Usually when everyone's cooking at home, you're always on high, high, high. But again, because of this great coating, which helps conduct heat so well, you don't need to go high, high, high. You can go medium to medium high, and you're going to get delicious, delicious results.
You know, Chef, I want to chime in on that for a moment because that is a point of difference. You know, oftentimes when we're talking nonstick, especially nonstick that's oven safe, typically nonstick pans go into the oven up to 350 degrees. This pan is oven safe to 500 degrees. So it just really bolds well to the quality of the nonstick. Remember, metal utensil safe, comes with a limited lifetime warranty. This is a very, very beautiful piece. I like that you've got the shorter handles on this one, because if you are, you know, preparing the meal on top of the stove and then you plan on finishing it in the oven, which oftentimes we do, you don't have that long handle to contend with. You've got that shorter handle. And then I like to call this type of dome lid a voila lid because it's spectacular, especially if you are preparing your meals and then you want to take them directly to the table. So the red is the most popular choice. It's the lowest price we've ever offered. I am telling you, if you are a cookware snob, like you like the good stuff, that's what I do. I like the good stuff. I don't have a lot of cookware, but the pieces that I have are really, really great pieces. This is really excellent cookware. I am telling you, I've seen a lot of cookware. These are beautiful pieces. The prices that you get to buy them at today are wonderful. You also have the choice of the black onyx. So black onyx or the chili red. Please read the reviews on our website. People who have already purchased this, and they probably paid more, the higher price for them. It's an opportunity for you to really upgrade, and great for Father's Day. I love men who can cook, right? And I think most of us do. And a lot of you do cook. Great gift for the men in your life. Great gift for the dads. Wonderful, Chef, for the season that we're in, because now that the weather is warming up, right? We love to grill year round, but this is an opportunity if you wanted to take it out to your barbecue out on the outside, you could do that as well.
Oh, 100%. That's a great point. I have a nice large grill, so I always have sauté mushrooms or something like that, or corn off the husk in a pan. And you're right. The two handles are great for convenience. I threw my steaks in, as you were just talking there, Marla, into the oven. And again, that's a great point about this pan. Up to 500 degrees in an oven, so you don't have to worry about the pan ever deforming in the oven. So those steaks can be ready in 5 minutes. But look at this burger, guys. Look at this cheese that has got all crispy all around and then melted cheese in the middle. That's how I like the cheeseburger. That crispy cheese is probably some of the best part, and some beautiful local grill pickles, and that is a burger, right? Come on. All right, I'm gonna get the steak and slice up some steaks for you. Give me 2 seconds here. So again, all you need is a good pan to get good sear on things. All right, here we go. Look at those. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And we can hear, so we can still hear the sizzle on those steaks.
You can hear the sizzle. Look at these. Right. So what I'm going to do, you want to let your steaks rest. These are medium rare, but here what I'm going to do is just take some onions, and I'm going to make a little bit of pan sauce because I have nice fat here that's from the steak, right? So I'm going to take these, I'm going to throw this back on the stovetop, and then deglaze a little bit of wine. Then you have an onion sauce for for your steak, all right? So we're just gonna let these saute up. I'm gonna hit a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of red wine, and that's gonna be a sauce. I'm gonna add just a touch of garlic because garlic is always the base of lots of sauces.
You know,
and
Chef,
this is one pot cooking.
I'm going to get in there for a moment because one of the things that I like about what we're seeing here is that you've got several pots on your stove, right? You've got a lot of burners, several pots, and these shorter handles allows for less crowding on the stove. By the way, some of you have been asking if the lids are oven safe. They are. The lids are oven safe to 425. When have you heard that? Never, never, I'm telling you. So these are outstanding pans at a great value. If you want in, both colors are now very popular. I love this piece. I don't own this. This is something that I'm seriously thinking about buying myself. It's an incredible buy. Our item number to place your order is 680469. All perfect 5 stars. If you'd love to have it, we're gonna show you those steaks. Oh my, Chef,
Here we go.
I don't know who's at your house right now, but there's gonna be some good eating tonight at your house.
Oh, there's gonna be some good eating. You know, can you imagine? There's never not good eating in my house.
Of course.
But particularly right now.
What am I saying?
This steak obviously is rare, guys. This is how we like to eat it in our house. As they say in France, bleu. And one trick, here's my last cooking trick, is always take some good extra virgin olive oil and drizzle it on top. And that's how we steak here at the Tsai household.
You know, we've got some wonderful, we've got some really tasty virgin olive oils on our website. So if you're looking to shop for any delicious olive oils, I know for sure that we've got some great ones. Stay on the phone lines if you're gonna shop with us for the grilled Genie. What a great value. But coming up, we've got the air fryer. Tonight at midnight, Lawn Comb launch is a new Today special.
Paris on HSN.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before. Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me every Wednesday night for a beautiful new routine.
If you love HSN, share the love. Refer a friend to HSN and they'll get $15 off their first order. Best part? You get $15 off too for each friend new to HSN. For details, search Share the Love at hsn.com.
Thank you so much for watching HSN. My name is Marlo. I'm your host, and we're in the kitchen with Chef Ming Tsai. I wanted to mention to you that we do also have a Try Me pan. I know that we've offered to you the grilled Genie and the 3-piece fry pan set at the top of the show. But if you just want one piece, right? You're a skeptic, you're on the fence, you love Chef Ming Tsai, you love the features that we've shared with you, but you want to try me price, maybe buy the 1 8-inch fry pan. It's less than $20, so it's a great price. We're offering it on 3 credit card payments, so it's $6.65. We've got a lapis blue, we've got the black onyx, and then we have the chili red. $6.65 to see what it's all about. This 8-inch fry pan is a customer pick, and it's the perfect pan for you to see what all of the excitement is about. My name is Marlo, and we're so glad to have you shopping with us. We are joined via Skype by our incredible James Beard award-winning chef, Chef Ming Tsai. And Chef Ming, I was here when you launched your incredible air fryer. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time setting it up, but I've gotta let everybody know, you have your choice of the red chili or the black. You're going to get the basket. You're going to get, of course, your air fryer conversion. We're gonna tell you a little bit about what that means because it's a pressure cooker and air fryer as well. So you get all the accessories. The price was originally $237. It's now $159.95. And you can spread those payments out interest-free over 3 months. It's $53.32. Of the 2 colors, the red is the most limited. So let's dive into it. Air fryers, super popular. You have some special features that really set yours apart from other fryers that are out there. Tell us about it.
So, everyone loves air fryers, right? It's been introduced, I don't know, 8 years ago. I love the technology because you can crisp up French fries, onion rings, jalapeno poppers, pot stickers, lobster cakes, which we have here, without frying, without adding more oil. But the other amazing piece of equipment I've always loved is a pressure cooker. I have my mom's pressure cooker, and that was a big clunky thing. Pressure cookers are awesome, except the manual ones, you don't know if they're closed all the way. They can be dangerous, and that's two different pieces of equipment. So I decided, let's combine it. And what we've done is we've actually made a pressure cooker air fryer combo. I have a chicken that I just pressure cooked. It took 30 minutes in the back. I'm going to show you that chicken. I'm going to switch it out. Then in here I have some lobster cakes. So come back here. I'm going to show you how easy it is. So this acts like just a normal pressure cooker, all right? And what I'm going to do is go ahead. I'm going to open this up, and you'll see in here is a chicken. So this chicken I pressure cooked for just 30 minutes. I didn't add any stock or any water. I just put 2 carrots, 2 pieces of ribs of celery, and 1 onion, and I laid the chicken on top with some spices, right? So I'm going to show you how easy it is now to switch out the air fryer. So this is the air fryer top that I'm going to switch out for this one here, right? So I love this safety handle because I can grab my this shield, and it just comes right out. So this is still warm, right? So you definitely wanted this handle. This handle is so easy to use, you can see, very safe. Then I just put this in. You can see here's the coil and the fan for the air fryer, and I literally just click this in. It's completely intuitive. It says up, so obviously it goes up. Then I close it, the same top, and I lock it. And by locking it, when it's a pressure cooker, it will never pop up. But by locking it now, I turn it on, I can hit air fryer and go. So now that chicken, which has been cooked air pressure for 30 minutes, it's moist, it's succulent, it's delicious. Now the top skin is actually going to get crusty like a rotisserie. So that's 2 amazing ways of cooking a chicken with one chicken, and literally in 40 minutes from raw, you have a chicken, as opposed to buying the chickens that we all do in the bags in the grocery store. Half the chicken's dry, half the chicken's cold. No bueno, right? So let me show you this air fryer. So here, it's only been in 4 minutes, right? These lobster cakes. Let's check them out, shall we? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. So these are already done. And
those look so good.
Let me just go ahead and pull them out. Look at those. Look
oh
how
my
good
gosh,
those look.
I wish I could have that for dinner. That sounds so good.
You know, Marlo, you may be able to.
Oh, so. you let me know how I can do that. That sounds so good.
I'll send you some.
My gosh.
I mean, talk about lobster cakes. They're so easy. And notice that, of course, I've coated this as well. So nothing. There's nothing. There's a couple crumbs stuck to it. This, of course, is dishwasher safe. This insert comes right out. I don't even need, let me just put this here. I don't need a cloth because both of these don't heat up, right? This plastic handle. This is dishwasher safe. And you get lots of cakes like that. Now let me show you how easy it is to load this up. So now once you put this in, and notice that we built a rim here because the air comes down and around and then back through. So that, again, by the design. And let me show you one other design. Notice how the flanges are at 45 degrees. So to actually, when the air goes through, it creates kind of a tornado, right? A little wind tunnel. So I'm going to take some French fries, and we're going to get frozen ones. And we just, here we go. And we have these waffle fries. So I'm just going to put some waffle fries from frozen steak, guys, right? You actually, it's better from frozen because if you let them defrost, then they kind of get soft. Again, let me show you how easy it is to use this air fryer, guys. You close it, you lock it, and here, so this is already set on air fryer, so it's set for 16 minutes. But if I started from scratch, if this was off like it is, you turn it on, and this is why you don't need a manual, right? You turn it on. Then it tells you, well, since I have the air fryer unit in, the screen, I can only air fry, I can bake, roast, or broil. So I want to air fry it. If it had If it had the other disc, it would then say, well, do you want to air pressure or slow cook or steam or do a rice base? So without having to open a manual, you can use this machine. And I can tell you, Marla, you remember this. My first air fryer introduced was over $150 for the air fryer alone. And then my first pressure cooker was $150 for the pressure cooker alone. Well, now we have a combo that it's the size of a large rice cooker, but one unit can cook beef brisket, top round, whole chickens, whole duck, lesser cuts of meat, meaning meats that's less expensive. And right now, dollar is tight, right? So get those big chicken thighs with the bone in, and you can braise. It cooks things twice as fast. So a normal chicken braiser takes an hour and a half. In 45 minutes, you actually have a better product because it really brings the seasoning into what you're trying to braise. And I love that. And then by switching the tops, you have that new disc, then you can crisp up a short rib or crisp up a top round, or as we're doing back here, crisping up a chicken.
You bring up so many
Questions?
you bring up so many wonderful points. And, the truth is that one of the challenges that we have when we're buying appliances, where are we gonna put them all, right? And so the fact that this is a multitasker, that this is your slow cooker, your pressure cooker, your air fryer, your rice cooker, you can broil, you can steam in this, you can saute, you can reheat, it's your air fryer, of course. You can roast in it, you can bake in it, it's an all in one. So if you have limited kitchen space, buy this one unit and it can do it all. Your timing is perfect because, of course, you're buying this on sale today, and we're even offering this to you on FlexPay, which means you don't even have to pay the full amount today. You can spread those payments out into interest-free installments. Why do we love an air fryer to begin with? We love an air fryer because now we can get those crispy, crunchy foods. Some of us have a thing for crunch. I know I do. But without deep frying our foods, right? As women, we especially need to be conscious about being heart healthy because heart disease impacts us more than anybody, right? So all the oils and the fats can be at bay, but we can still eat the foods that we love without the guilt. And then pressure cooking. The chef said it best. In these uncertain times where you can buy the most inexpensive cuts of meat and pressure cook them, we know what pressure cooking does. It tenderizes our foods. It allows us to be able to cook 70% faster. It's a rice cooker as well. You can bake in this. So on those days where you want to do desserts, you can do that in here. If you want to own it, I'm telling you, you'll get your money's worth and more. Buying it today gives it to you at the greatest and lowest price that we've ever offered. Choose between the chili red or the black. Awesome gift for dad. Great gift for dad. And you also brought up the point about value, Chef. You mentioned that, yes, you've sold pressure cookers and air fryers, and they've both been more. When you combine all that this delivers, it really pays for itself. And the joy of using something like this, right? You don't have to turn on your stove and heat up the kitchen as we move into the hot summer months. This can really do it all for you.
Yeah, and let me talk about that. Thank you for setting that up, Marlo. A couple other features to think about. There is the bake feature, so you can take a cake mix, or if you have gifted hands, make your own cake and bake a cake in here. Especially coming into this summer, especially down in Florida in the hottest states we have, the last thing you want to do is heat up your whole kitchen. And some people are like, why would you want a pressure cooker or an air fryer in the summer? Well, you want to not eat heavy laden foods that are deep fried. So you want to lighten it up. That's the air fryer. And by the way, for barbecue, this is one of the most delicious things ever to bring to a barbecue: rice and beans. And these rice and beans, here, I'll put it in the middle of my crab cakes here. These are cooked in a pressure cooker. And I tell you, if you want to be a hit to a party and you can bring a mound of rice and beans like this, you're going to be a very popular person. I mean, this is like literally probably 15 pounds of rice and beans. And I did it in a pressure cooker, so it takes only 20 minutes to cook rice and beans. 20 minutes, which is amazing. Okay, let's check out our chicken, shall we, Marlo?
And by the way, what size roaster is that in that you're cooking? And what size chicken is that?
Oh, the chicken, it's like I don't know, probably a 5-pounder. Okay. So not a small chicken. So let me reveal this. This has been 7 minutes only. Look at this skin now, guys. You remember how that skin? You remember how that skin was like wet and yes. This is now crispy. I mean, you can take the skin and it's completely crispy. So you have a perfectly moist chicken. I want to plate this up for you so you can see how moist this is on the inside.
You have no idea how good that looks.
And again, look at this, guys. This is so hot, right? But not these two Stay Cool handles, right? So that's what I love about this. You can easily just plate up and not have. Let me just show you. I just really want to take this out so you guys can see what this looks like, because at the end of the day, it's about the final product, right?
I should mention to everyone, all of the inserts that you're getting, that is going to be your 6.5 quart. That's your 6.5 quart insert. That's what the chef is using right here. And even your pressure cooker lid, your air fryer insert, everything is top rack dishwasher safe. And when you get this at home, out of the box, it's ready to go. It'll take one person about 2 to 3 minutes to just put all the parts together really quickly, and you're ready to go. If you've been waiting, maybe you even have an air fryer, but you want one with a larger capacity. A lot of people make the mistake of buying a smaller air fryer. That's what we hear most commonly, that they wish they had a more roomier, more generous, larger air fryer. You've got that here, but you've got so much more. Okay.
Here we go.
When you look at how amazing that looks. Oh my goodness.
So that's just 2 carrots, 2 celery, 1 onion, all of this awesome stock. This is not liquid. This is from any addition of stock. This is all the liquid that came off of the carrots, the celery, the onions, and the juice that's in the chicken. So the way to serve this is just like this whole. You can go in it. Let me just grab a fork to show you how beautifully moist this is. I mean, first of all, watch this leg. This leg just will just come off, right?
Oh my goodness.
That's what the leg looks like, right?
I'll take that piece.
Right, and then this, look at this, but look at this chicken breast. Look how this falls off. And to eat this, you would take a little, a little piece of breast. But this is what we do in Asia. You take this and then dip it in that awesome chicken stock that we just created ourselves. That's how you do chicken.
Yeah, that's how you do it. So let me ask you a quick question.
In the world.
So from start to finish, how long did that take?
Start to finish, 40 minutes of cooking.
That's incredible.
Start to finish.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Half an hour air pressure and 10 minutes air fryer. That's incredible, right?
Healthy, delicious. It looks so good.
Yeah.
So healthy, delicious, fast, easy, all elements that we want, right? We got enough going
100%.
on, right? We want our cooking to be therapeutic. We want our food to be love and comfort. And that's what you get with something like this. If you'd like to order, of course, we've talked about Emmy Award-winning, James Beard Award-winning chef Ming Tsai bringing to us his not only air fryer, but it's a pressure cooker. It is a rice cooker. It's a slow cooker. So whether you want to slow cook or even fast cook, and even air fry to crispier foods, or even baking, this can do it all. You can even roast your foods here. So even if you wanted to start searing and then turn it down to slow cook, I mean, you literally can do it all. If your stove is not working at all right now and you had this, you wouldn't miss it. And for those of you that have a smaller family, maybe it's just a family of 2, maybe you're concerned about the capacity. We always say cook once, eat twice, or cook once, eat 3 times. Because with that roaster, maybe you're a family of 1. I could eat off of something like that maybe for 2 or 3 days. But the convenience of having the capacity, you can always cook less in a larger unit. So it's a smarter value, it's a better investment when you go with a size like this. We're inviting you to shop. We're gonna go back to the chef. It's gonna walk us through, chef, from broiling to steaming to sauteing to reheating. You can do it all. You know, we talked about this being the summertime where, hey, put on little shorts, sundresses, right, swimsuits. So, right, fewer calories so that we can maybe drop a few pounds. A lot of people talked about the quarantine 15. Air frying is a great way to do that without having the guilt of deep frying your foods with all the oil.
100%. The one thing you mentioned, I like that reheated, guys.
Who's the cutie pie in the back?
This,
hey, Hey, wait a second.
That would be son number 2, Henry. That's son number 2, Henry. Wave to the people, Henry. He just graduated from college, and that's Christine Campbell, my executive chef. They're here to help.
Hey, Christine.
Did I say college? He graduated from high school, not college. He's going to college. You mentioned this saute sear function, and I want to make sure people understand. I'm going to show it to you right now. And okay, David, come back here. I want to show you how this works. So I'm going to take out this because I want to, when I started my braises, you can actually just turn this on when you have the right panel in, you can saute and sear. And what that means is I can start all of my traditional braising. Usually with a braise, you sear your meat. It could be a short rib, it could be whatever. And what I'm going to do is you turn it on and you actually hit saute, sear, and on. And this is actually going to heat this up that you can caramelize onions or actually sear your beef like the big short rib or brisket on both sides first. Set that aside. Add your aromatics, which is usually onions, carrots, celery, garlic. Saute that. Add your meat back. Add your liquid, and then pressure cook it. That's how you build flavor. So you have to have the sear on your meats and proteins to get that flavor. But we don't have to have another pot or pan. We can do it all in here, right? So 2 chickens, guys, please. And I'm going to show you just real quickly how you can get this nice and hot. And in that, we will just saute and sear chicken breast. So, again, I'm trying to get that. You want this to get heated up. And I'm going to go ahead and season some chicken breast over here. David, you stay right there. You're good. And you can saute and sear. So if I was going to do, let's say, chicken breast, and to get it to do like a chicken curry, you can actually add these to the actual pan, and this will actually will sear up, and then you can slowly start seeing it bubbling, and then once that sears up, I can then add the aromatics.
Chef, I'm going to do this. Chef, for the sake of time, I'm going to chime in for a moment because we only have about a minute remaining. I'm going to ask if we can zoom in on this paneling because we've talked about the sauteing and the broiling and the steaming. It's all digital. So if you don't have any experience with using an air fryer or pressure cooker, it's all about pressing a button. You want a pressure cooker, you press the button to pressure cook. You want to slow cook, hit the button to slow cook. Steam, it's all here, even here on the other side. You want to air fry, you want to bake, you want to roast, you want to broil, you want to saute. Even for keep warm, this is going to be magnificent. If you're hosting a party, you just want to keep foods warm, or your husband and your children are coming home at different times, you want to keep the foods nice and warm. So for the sake of time, because there are only seconds remaining, you've got your chili red or your black. Don't miss it. Take advantage of our FlexPay. Chef, we've got about 90 seconds to wrap things up, but what do you have there finally?
These are the waffle fries that we put in live, right? These are from frozen state, and I don't know if you can hear this, but
we can.
They are quick,
they sound perfect.
And they are hot, and they are perfect. And now, of course, I added no extra oil to these. The only thing that's added was the hot air, which is kind of like me. I mean, look how good this air fryer is. And actually, even this thinner piece actually got crisped up. It got blackened.
Oh,
that's how strong these air fryers are.
Hey, Chef,
right?
I've got to get in there.
Legit.
I've got to get in there because we have to wrap it up. But what fun this was to spend this hour with you. Thank you very much. I've enjoyed it.
Marlo, you are the best. You know I love you. I miss you.
I miss you too.
I so hope to see you guys soon. And everyone tuning in, thank you so much, as always.
Thank you so much.
Keep on cooking.
For
keep
more
cooking,
Chef
guys.
Ming Tsai, head over to our website at hsn.com. You can shop the entire selection of all the fantastic values that we've had in our show. I'm going to wrap things up for now, but I'll see you tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock with 2 hours of Lancome. They've got a brand new Today special that they're going to be launching tonight at midnight. But stay close because Colleen is going to be coming up next. She's got a beautiful show of gemstone jewelry coming your way.
I absolutely use FlexPay. It makes buying so much more convenient. It allows me to get something a little more extravagant as a gift, not kill the budget.
It's a convenient way to get that instant gratification.
It's great. It's a great way to shop, to be able to stagger the payment.
You might be able to get something that's a little out of your price range. It's a budget-friendly option.
It doesn't feel like it's too much money, and the no interest is wonderful.
It keeps me shopping because I keep coming back.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.